All right, welcome everybody to another edition of Chat and Match. Welcome to Blatant Interference Wrestling Channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a classic match between Playboy Buddy Rose, who you see there entering the ring in his black robe, and he is going to be taking on the Hot Rod Roddy Piper in a classic match. And there you see the fans ready to see some professional wrestling action. So pull up a chair, grab some snacks. It's going to be a good one between Playboy Buddy Rose and that man right there, the Hot Rod Roddy Piper. You see that Panther shirt, one of the first and classic t-shirts that the Hot Rod wore. And for that matter, one of the first kind of pro wrestling t-shirts, if you think about it. Hot Rod making his way to the ring, trying to get through that crowd there. And the crowd looks geared up for this one for sure. And then also you see the Playboy bunnies there with Playboy Bunny Rose, which is pretty funny there. You see the bunnies in the ring. Wonder what the Hot Rod is thinking about that. And we've got to get this ring clear after the announcements. Hot Rod looking around at the crowd, giving a smile to the crowd. Looks like he's chewing bubble gum, but I think he's still here to kick some ass, even if he's not out of bubble gum. Hopefully you get that reference. They live. And here, the Hot Rod, Buddy Rose in Portland Wrestling. The announcements are underway.
50 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent, on my right, from Scotland, weighing 240 pounds, Roddy Piper.
And you see there, Roddy Piper getting a huge reaction from the crowd, taking off the kilt, taking off the shirt. Buddy Rose still in his robe there. Bunnies, the bunnies are still in the ring. Get those Playboy bunnies out of the ring, for goodness sake. Playboy Buddy Rose about to square off with Roddy Piper. Referee, old school, checking Roddy Piper for any foreign objects, checking the tights, checking the knee pads, checking the boots, and the same to Buddy Rose. He's got to get that robe off. And he's giving a smack to Piper's chest there before he takes his robe off. He may regret that. And still the bunny's in the ring. The bell has yet to ring. Taunting Piper there with a slap to the face after those shots to the chest. And all you're going to do is rile up the Hot Rod as if he needs any riling up. Maybe Buddy Rose trying to get into the head there. Get into the head of Roddy Piper, but that is generally not a good idea. And Buddy Rose thinking he's ravishing Rick Rude there. I don't know, maybe he still looks like he could use a little bit of that blow-away diet, to be honest. Shimmying there, the bunny's taking the robe off. Hilarious gimmick for Buddy Rose. Not exactly what I would call a heavenly body. Although Jimmy Del Rey became a heavenly body, and he didn't have a heavenly body either. Now, did he Piper with Buddy Rose into that corner turnbuckle there? And now biting the head of Playboy Buddy Rose there in the other corner. And a shot from Piper sends Buddy Rose out of the ring. And this one getting a lot more serious fast. And now they are on the outside. Cameraman having a little bit of trouble following that. But Roddy Piper sending Buddy Rose into the fans there. Almost into the front row. And he puts Buddy Rose back in the ring. Buddy Rose turns around and takes a bump backwards. Definitely out of sorts right now is Buddy Rose. And Piper has his eyes locked down on Buddy Rose. Fires a few shots. Buddy Rose trying to fire a few shots back, but he's definitely stumbling and off his feet. And now he's definitely off his feet. Takes a back bump onto the... And another one. Down again. Buddy Rose. Oh. He only gets to his feet to take another tumble. Piper all over Buddy Rose right now. And the foot right to the chest of Buddy Rose. And Buddy Rose is definitely out of sorts there. Looks like he may even scrape the mouth or chin or nose of Buddy Rose with that boot. And now, nice toss from Piper and follows it up. And again, Buddy Rose out of the ring here onto that unforgiving concrete floor. And it looked like he stumbled onto his back mostly, but he might have taken a bit of that on the head too. And he's coming back in the ring here. Is Buddy Rose. Piper pulling him back in. And a slap to Buddy Rose. And another slap. You know, at the beginning of this contest, Buddy Rose was taunting Piper. Now it's Piper who has Playboy Buddy Rose backed into that corner several shots. And now, once again, off his feet in this match. Buddy Rose. Buddy Rose has spent most of this match. Oh, a nice bulldog there by the Hot Rod. Buddy Rose has spent most of this match off of his feet. I don't think Piper has been knocked down a single time. Nice stomp there to the forehead of Buddy Rose. Looks like he may be busted open, maybe not. We'll have to take a closer look. Lots of shots in the corner there from the Hot Rod, over and over to the head of Playboy Buddy Rose. If he's not busted open, I'd be surprised. Hard to fully tell. Maybe not. And there you go. Buddy Rose with maybe a desperation move, getting Piper up and over onto the outside. And now Piper's off his feet. Took a hard stumble there onto the concrete floor. And Buddy Rose with a handful of hair going to bring Piper back into this match. A couple of shots there on Piper, holding that head of hair. Referee get in there. A couple of shots and a chop sends Piper almost back to the outside again, taking a bump onto that concrete floor. But Piper able to grab the rope to at least save himself from another fall onto the concrete. There he falls onto the ring apron. And Piper in a little bit of trouble here. He's got to get himself back into this match. Referee also has to tell Buddy Rose to back off, allow Piper back into the ring. Referee probably, he's out of sight, but probably starting a count on Piper, yes indeed. And Buddy Rose grabbing Piper once again, not really letting him back into the ring. Piper's got to get back into this ring. And Buddy Rose, another shot to Piper, and the referee restarting his count probably. And it does look like Buddy Rose is busted open there from that shot, with that camera shot that we didn't get to hold for long. Piper there, backed into the ring post. That's going to hurt. And we'll see that there we see another cameraman. Maybe he can give us a shot of Buddy Rose busted open. But in the meantime, Piper into that announce desk right next to the monitor there. Face first into that announce desk. Courtesy of Playboy Buddy Rose. And I think that was a jug of water. Maybe he thought his opponent there, Roddy Piper, was dehydrated, needed a little bit of help. But he's got something like that, a jug of water. And right to the head of Piper here. And this one is spilling out of control. Can't really see what the referee is up to if he's counting these men out. But either way, they're rolling back into the ring. So I suppose they beat the count. And Playboy Buddy Rose driving a knee into the Hot Rod in the center of the ring here. And another shot. There you see Buddy Rose definitely busted open if there was any doubt still. And driving the knee again into Piper. Piper holding the back of his head there. Looks like he's in a bit of pain. And Playboy Buddy Rose staying all over Piper, as you can see. Grabbing the legs now. Piper trying to hold the ropes. Should get a break there. But I don't know how much a clean break would have helped Piper. Piper rolling in the middle of the ring in a considerable amount of pain. Buddy Rose in control right now. But he is bleeding from the forehead there. Looks like it's from the forehead. Buddy Rose setting Piper up here. Maybe for a suplex. No, puts him on the top turnbuckle. Is he going for a superplex? What are we going to see here from Buddy Rose? He's trying to get Piper up. Can he get Piper? This is a high-risk situation right now. Playboy Buddy Rose up on the middle rope there. And Piper now fighting back. Maybe wasn't the best idea. Buddy Rose falling back now. Oh, he's got a shot in on Piper, who may have crotched himself there on the top rope. That may change the momentum of things. And Buddy Rose going to go for another attempt at what might be a superplex. Piper fell on top. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Piper fell on top of Buddy Rose. Got the pin. Just like that. And we see our winner, the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. Here's the replay. Went for that move, but Piper, no, it wasn't meant to be. Piper falling on top of Playboy Buddy Rose and the Hot Rod with the 1, 2, 3 victory. Let's see if we got any comments here from our winner, the Hot Rod.
Don Cost, about save your ticket stubs. Let me tell you why. Starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Save your
the
tickets.
Stub is worth whatever you paid for it. 8, 10, or 12. One stub per product. Just come in. It's like money. That's all it is. Save your stubs. This one is worth $10 anytime this weekend when you buy.
Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. We'll see you next time. Save your tickets for the next edition of Blatant Interference Wrestling Presents Chat and Match here on the Blatant Interference Wrestling channel. Don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for all the recent support. We're definitely blowing up in just a few short weeks that we've been back. We are blowing up on the channel. Thanks so much. See you next time.